Once again, it sounds like we have a movie on our hands that had a lot of production issues behind the scenes and creative differences between people that were working on the movie. And this time it comes with the case for Men in Black International. It seems like this is like the, 15th movie this year that has had this kind of problem. But as you can see here, it says Men in Black International director almost quit due to creative clashes with producer. So yeah, basically the director and the producer had different visions for the movie, which is never a good thing. That is never, ever a good thing to have on your movie. You can't have two people in such powerful positions working on a movie that have different visions for what they want for the movie. That just, it never works. It never works. I don't know how long it's going to take before these people realize that this usually will end up just ruining your movie more than anything. So, after hitting U.S. theaters last week, Men in Black International's reputation has taken a beating thanks to a widely negative response from fans and critics and a disappointing opening at the box office. Those critics must be sexist because they are giving a movie that has a female lead in it bad reviews. They're probably racist too because it's a woman of color. So they're sexist and racist. Just remember that. These critics obviously are just complete sexist, racist bigots. Taking $28 million during its opening weekend, Men in Black International performed below expectations, and that trend looks set to continue for the remainder of its theatrical run. Yeah, this movie is not going to do well in theaters. Reviews have been highly critical, the majority of them giving in to temptation and making similar neuralizer jokes, which apparently is a problem. I don't know why. I mean, that people were complaining like, you're making too many neuralizer jokes, and it's like, why are you complaining about this? The fourth Men in Black film currently holds the worst Rotten Tomatoes score in the franchise. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. And recent reports of backstage problems have compounded the film's misery. These reports, originally revealed by The Hollywood Reporter, include claims that director F. Gary came close to quitting Men in Black International. He was the director on several occasions, only to be convinced to stay by Sony Pictures, the studio behind the franchise. The source of Gray's frustration is said to be the frequent creative clashes with producer Walter F. Parks. So yeah, this is just not a good situation. This is not a good thing to have for your movie. This is not healthy for your movie. This is not healthy for your actors. This is not healthy for the crew. This is not healthy for anything involved with a movie when you have a director or producer who have completely different visions for your movie. Not good. Not good. In this battle of the F initials, a power vacuum was created by the exit of original overseer, Sony executive David Buber. Buber. We'll call him Buber. Leaving Gray and Parks to struggle for creative control. Bobear, actually, is probably how you pronounce it. Now I'm looking at it. Evidently, the pair didn't see eye to eye, resulting in script rewrites, actor dissatisfaction, like I said, and ultimately both men delivering alternate cuts of the movie. Park's version of the film was chosen and released in theaters, and given the critical response thus far, Sony might have wished they plumped for Gray's cut instead. Time will tell as to whether this becomes another Snyder situation. So this movie is just a complete mess. It is just an absolute joke how horribly this movie went. And as you're watching it, I went and watched it last weekend, and it was a complete mess. It really was, and which is sad because there was a lot of potential in the movie for a good movie. There really was, and it really, honestly, for how much chaos it seems like was going on behind the scenes, I'm surprised the movie wasn't worse than it was. It wasn't like Hellboy level bad, but it was pretty bad. So, yeah, this movie is obviously just a complete mess, and it's showing in the box office with how horribly it's doing. It's showing with the reviews, all of that type of stuff. This is what happens when you have people working on a movie who aren't getting along. You know, I wish that Hollywood would stop worrying so much about their political agendas and ideologies and focus more on trying to keep a well-maintained crew, trying to keep people who are working on the films creatively liberated so that they can continue to do what they do best. Which, you know, unfortunately, that just isn't the case in Hollywood right now. Nobody really cares about telling an actual good story anymore, which is a real shame. So anyway, those are just kind of my general thoughts about this whole situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't, consider subscribing to the channel, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.